Hello. Hello everyone, my name is Kazorikodo and welcome back to Path to Nowhere. And today we are going to finish the last part of the event Murphy's Adventure. Give me a second, by the way, because I think my stream software is have like some sort of bug or something. Like it covered like half of the chat box to the point that I can't even read you fully. Hi Order, welcome. How was it doing last stream? Was too tired. It's alright. Hopefully you got enough rest now, Order. It was a weekend though. Have you been partying, Order? Is that the reason? Well, yeah, let's go finish things up with the third part of the Murphy's event. Julian, welcome. You're not late today. Yeah, so previously I think we've Chief and the rest have found the source of the mini outbreak, if you want to say that. It's like a coin or something, and finally it reveals that the shadow, we don't know exactly what is it, but there is like this shadow suddenly that have a form similar to Murphy. That's kind of form when we finally kind of get back into the real world. We are not fully get back to the real world yet, to the point I feel like it's things getting worse a little bit. Yeah, so I think we will find out how we're gonna resolve this today. Oh, by the way, Chief also like heavily injured to the point that Murphy kind of blamed herself. That was her fault, and I think she went somewhere alone. I'm on time, yay! Okay. Oh, where is it? So yeah, we are back to the MBCC. So this is what MBCC looks like, apparently. This looks like the base that we are usually getting the resources. Friends. Sometimes you can't help but miss that person who once felt like a friend. We're gonna bring Murphy's home. The reception area was never quiet. An endless procession flowed through, people reporting crimes, filing complaints, grieving lost belongings, raging about noise violations. Murphy worked at the desk near the back, an unremarkable station where the legs wobbled, the drawers stacked at the midpoint, and the overhead light blinked sporadically. I start to feel like this is probably not a real cat. I don't know why. A perfect fit for her, at least that's what her colleagues assume. Murphy, step away from the terminal for now, alright? Last time you touched it, we got a blue screen for half an hour. And the water cooler, she broke the dispenser button just yesterday. No way, even the water cooler? It's Murphy. You think the name's just for show? Those words had long since lost their sting. It wasn't that people genuinely disliked her. Not most of them anyway. She will simply cause enough trouble that avoidance had become second nature to everyone around her. You think she's skinned or something? What? The cat? There's no way! Murphy dropped her gaze. Pulling the instant coffee she will just prepare toward herself. Then, with impeccable timing, the bottom of the paper cup gave away and scalding coffee spilled over the desk and streamed onto the floor.
I'm sorry.
See? Told you. It's fine. The rug's over there. Don't panic. Wait, don't stand up. The floor's wet. The words had barely left her mouth when Murphy stepped squarely into the spill and went crashing backward, chair and all. The office fell silent for a bit. Then came the stifled laughter, the weary sigh, the pointed indifference of those too accustomed to bother. Only the colleague by the window rose to her feet. Alright, that's enough. It's not like she did it on purpose. Oh, is it the one that her friend that probably died? I think she made an appearance, right? Like in a hospital or something. She came over, hauled Murphy to her feet, and shoved her own tissue box into Murphy's hand along the way. The whole thing looked effortless, like she would done it so many times it was muscle memory now. Did you hurt your knees?
No.
Good. Next time, don't fill your cup so full.
I'm sorry.
See, you are doing it again. It's not like I'm blaming you. Murphy lifted her head and stole a cautious glance at the person before her. Kiki was one of the few at reception who still spoke to her willingly. It wasn't pity. Kiki simply drew a clean line between misfortune and character. Bad luck was bad luck, but a good person was a good person. Over time, they fell into a rhythm, working shifts side by side, sharing discounted convenience store meals, staring blankly together at the endless paperwork on night shift. In Kiki's company, Murphy brightened considerably. Kiki had even bought her a 4-leaf clover necklace, a small charm meant to coax better luck her way. Is it like a symbol of Roleka gang? It felt like friendship. At least it did to Murphy. It did to Murphy what? Kiki not feel the same way? What? One perfectly ordinary afternoon, all hell broke loose on East Side outskirt. A sinner riot exploded into chaos, loud and violent. Order collided over the comms, dispatches tangled mid-transmission, casualty figures kept climbing with every update. In the operations hall, screen after screen lit up, painting the room in a fever of blinking light. Emergency mobilization order issued. All able-bodied personnel report to the assembly point immediately and stand by.
Everyone? That means us too?
Looks like it.
Great. I've only done first aid training twice.
I don't think I ever learned one, actually. Kiki said it lightly, but her hands were already flying through the supply box. Gauze, tourniquets, portable syringe. Murphy just stood there, rooted to the spot. She worked at reception and so did Kiki. Their whole job was registering names and pushing paper, basically customer service with a badge, and now they were marching into the mania site with everyone else. How did things ever get this bad? Hey, stop spacing out. Take that white box.
Oh, okay.
Are you scared?
Yeah.
Me too. But neither of them uttered a single word of complaint. Wait, why they're here again? The district had come apart at the seams. Smoke, fire, sirens screaming, figures fleeing in every direction, and beyond it all, mania heaving with those sick, unsettling undulation. Murphy's thought narrowed to a single thread, repeating like a prayer. Stop the bleeding first, then dress the wound. Stop the bleeding, then dress the wound. The words came easily. The work did not.
Don't move. Press down here first. I'm sorry. No, I mean, just hang on. Almost done.
Kiki was just a short distance away, working alongside 2 other colleagues to guide the wounded behind the temporary cordon. Everyone was simply pushing forward, throwing whatever scraps of training and instinct they had into the chaos, hoping desperately that nothing else would go wrong. Is it kind of dangerous to put someone with bad luck in this kind of job? But fate is rarely so obliging. Nearby, the door of an overturned transport vehicle suddenly gave away, and half the panel plunged straight downward, directly above the spot where Kiki stood.
Kiki!
Murphy threw herself forward. The panel hit the ground with a brutal clang, its edge raking across Kiki's shoulder and back. Blood bloomed through the tear before the sound even faded. I'm okay, just grab the box first. The gauze slipped from her fingers. The tourniquet clasp refused to catch, no matter how many times she fumbled with it. Before Murphy's eyes, the blood kept seeping through, as if it had no intention of ever stopping. She had never known fear like this. It was not just the terror of watching a life drain away, but the deeper dread of losing her friend. Later, reinforcement arrived. The mini outbreak site was temporarily stabilized after higher-ranking sinners intervened. Kiki, gravely wounded, survived the treatment, but Murphy became a sinner. Wait, she has the ability before become the sinner? Kiki wounds took 2 months to mend. They left a scar, but nothing that hindered her movement. Around the Public Security Bureau, many called it a blessing in disguise, a narrow escape from something far worse. But Murphy knew the truth. All of it was her fault. After the night shift ended, the office emptied until only the two of them remained. Murphy stood there clutching her file for a long, weighty moment. In the end, it was Kiki who broke the silence. I think she was always unlucky. Damn, not even Shaka can suppress that. I know what happened wasn't your fault. You know how we canonically have to search and arrest every single all after their event to get the interrogation? I wonder how Murphy, who wanted to turn herself in, is gonna run away. What? Why he has to run away though? But Murphy shook her head, cutting her off. Because like if she already you know let her to be arrested, then probably is gonna just simply solve her misfortune, I guess. I think that's gonna be what the interrogation will be. Then she reached up and unclasped the 4-leaf clover necklace, the one Kiki had given her, and placed it gently back into her friend's hand. To Murphy, this was the only way she had left to protect her friend. Prisoner said. The dim, yellowed all light abruptly dies. When the maintenance light flicker back on, you still stand in that corridor on the bureau lower level. Ahead, the black fog has yet to fully disperse in the deeper reaches, and a trail of staggering footprints extend all the way into the darkest depth.
What? Murphy?
His mania is broadcasting all her negative emotion outward. With the bureau restoration comes Mania's revelation. You look down at the footprints snaking into the depths, the wound at your shoulder still aching with a dull pulse. But Murphy is in a more dangerous spot still. The mania has its claws in her, and she is teetering on the edge of going manic. Come on, we are going after her. Daniel is fatal, but chaos has its own logic and disorder has its own rules.
I'm back?
She waits for a moment. No one responds.
No. I'm alone. The Chief's group and Murphy aren't here.
Only cold inorganic matter around her. Numbers pulse silently in her field of vision. Down the corridor, the emergency light hangs motionless. There are no voices, no footfalls, as the very air seems to have stopped. She moves to the wall, crouches, and presses her hand to the corner. There, she feels a whisper of mini activity, barely detectable. Inside the bureau, the Mania incursion has triggered a blackout. Electrical sparks crackle in the darkness. Mania contamination blankets the windows and chokes the corridors. The air reeks of acrid smoke. There, amid the dark mania, waits the shadowy figure Norma has been tracking all this time.
Norma, what are you doing here? You need to leave. It's not safe.
Ah, just pretend.
Drop the act. You're not Murphy.
Oh, that was so scary, what the hell? The shadow slowly rises. A blank arc tears across its black face. Now that Norma has seen through its disguise, it abandons all pretense, radiating violent mania without restraint.
I despise people like you. You've ruined so many of my plans, broken so many traps I carefully laid.
Misfortune incarnate before her claps its hands. Mania seals the entire space in an instant. Along the edges, the thick mania sets like cement, grinding every last flicker of signal into the dark silence. This place is now a sealed abyss, a cage with no exit.
But this is where it ends.
Oh my god, I'm probably gonna have a nightmare.
I'll admit, you've made it farther than I expected. Unfortunately for you. These little toys of yours are barely worth swallowing.
It opens its mouth. Several wooden fragments spill out, coated in viscous mania, hitting the ground with wet, sticky sounds. Norma's chest tightens, but her expression stays stone cold. One look at the debris tells her everything. Those are her beacons, destroyed.
If you're trying to taunt me, at least study the humans you despise so much.
Is that so? From where I stand, you're the one putting on a show.
I mean, like, she's probably gonna be very good with poker. Norma puts distance between herself and misfortune incarnate. Okay, that's what we call it, misfortune incarnate. But the mania saturation is overwhelming. Data floods her vision in an explosion of numbers. There is no opening to exploit.
Looks like I have to hold out a little while longer.
She straightens her glasses and watches the dark shadow closing in.
This is well outside my job description, Chief. Please ensure hazard pay is included in the next quarter's budget.
I'm just gonna go there randomly and see. This song is really taking away the suspense. Eh? Am I supposed to go here first? Okay, let me just try. Oh yeah. Wait, I'm just trying, come on. I'm not sure which one is the last one. Or I just need to stand at everything once. Okay, cool. Norma is no fighter but an analyst. Going head to head with a mania entity pushes her far past her limits. The creature's strength is crushing. She can barely hold her ground. Mania grazes her shoulder. Pain lances through her, and she stumbles back several steps before catching herself against the wall.
See? Rules crumble before true power. Especially rules I've already rewritten. Once I devour you, I'll grow even stronger. And that pathetic, cowardly half of me will be no more.
Misfortune incarnate looms over her. Norma glasses sit crooked on her face, her clothes disheveled, yet her voice remains calm and rational.
But this time, you won't have it your way. Rules can be broken. People can change.
Oh?
Norma's sudden display of confidence gives Misfortune incarnate pause. It stops a meter away, no longer closing in. She removes her crooked glasses and slowly wipes them clean with the hem of her clothes. She holds the lenses up to the light to inspect them, then puts them back on. She even has the composure to check her handbag for damage. She takes 2 steps forward, though facing a sinner far weaker than itself. Misfortune incarnate retreats a cautious step.
My past self would have clung to those stable, reassuring numbers and followed the analysis step by step. But none of that worked here. I tested, analyzed, and avoided danger. Over and over. And what did it change? You're still here. The mania is still here. Chaotic space is still here.
And yet you still run your mouth? Look around you. That insatiable curiosity of yours will bury you in this false space forever.
On that note, perhaps I should thank you. Even the most distorted mania field operates on rules. Disorder and chaos. Those are the rules here. I didn't see it at first. I kept clinging to order, and the space kept rejecting me for it. But now, things are different.
Norma tightens her hold on the handbag, then hurls it to the floor with every ounce of strength she has.
What's this?
Every beacon she planted, every data point she calibrated, and every broken rule she hammered back into shape all gathered into this one swing. The strike cleaves through the entity's body. Spatial rift tear across its form, locking it where it stands.
Surprised? While we were fighting, I scrambled every mania configuration in this space.
Impossible! You couldn't have done that, not in that little time.
Untangling a knot takes patience, but cutting the thread takes only a second. The rules here are inherently chaotic. The moment you tried to rewrite them to suppress me, to box me in, I knew. That was my opening. One more thing. If taking Murphy's form wasn't a coincidence, then I'm not the one you should be facing.
Though the strike only slows the shadow for a moment, it is enough for Norma to leap into the spatial rift.
I'll leave the rest of this mess to them. I've done my part as an analyst.
This kinda makes Norma looks quite strong and Miss Fortune incarnate weak, don't you think? Oh, demon! Chief. Chief? What's the number? I'm looking for a red-haired girl with a hat. She's new to the bureau. Have either of you seen her? She went toward the upper levels. We tried calling out to her, but she didn't answer. Chief, leave things here to us. Go, we will hold the line. You nod, no further words needed, and swiftly lead the group upward in pursuit.
It's not the first time I've been locked up in a place of
Why does Miss
sort.
Fortune design give me Cruella Dival
Show me how you're
vibes?
going to torture me this
Is it because
time.
of the cat?
What kind of crime did those maggots?
Because it has like an animal, or is it? I think that like there is like the scarf. I think the scarf is like white and black. Thanks to the skill she's honed from countless nights of wall facing like hide and seek, Leta knows the layout of this place inside and out. She leads your group forward, cutting through one shortcut after another. I'm dying here. Why is Murphy even running this fast? She probably doesn't want to drag everyone down. I get it actually. That feeling of wanting to just disappear. Okay, wait, Lane, how are you not even winded right now? I used to run from people who wanted to hurt me all the time, so I got a lot of practice. But I don't have to run anymore. We will find Murphy, and we will make sure she doesn't have to keep running either. And the fact that Chief keeping up. So does that make Lane is about B+. You two, did you see that red-haired? EMP pants heavily, every breath a struggle, as if she's about to drop from sheer fatigue. Oh, EMP, you're below B+. Around Matilda and Sean, the ground is a mess of wreckage. They have evidently dealt with every monster in the vicinity. You are after the red-haired girl, correct? She headed in that direction just now. She's not just running, you know. I've never seen anyone looking that sad before. Like, seriously. Just be careful with her, okay? Her heart could break any second. You give them a nod, then press on down the corridor in pursuit.
Before you take me to the bureau, give me one more minute. Isn't this supposed to be a transfer?
Oh, we are going up. Okay, so we have Demon, Cinnabar, Sean, and Matilda joining in. How many just now? 60%. Is there anything new? Oh, we got Demon and Cinnabar now. Okay, let's see. He's the only S rank in this one. Demon raises his shield and stomps forward. The creature shatters under the force of the impact. Moments ago, he was in the training room, running through his usual physical and defensive drills. Then, all of a sudden, the Bureau transformed into this world that makes him instinctively uncomfortable. It's much too bright, much too cheerful. Even the danger feels somehow unreal. He's seen something like this before in Farah's storybook. Back then, Farah was still small. She would sit in her chair, turning one page of those vividly illustrated tales after another. She would point at the fantastical castle and talking creatures in the pictures, imagining the adventures she and her brother could have together. Demon shakes his head, pushing the thought away. Now isn't the time to reminisce. He studies himself and plants his shield before him. He's been gathering people along the way, both Bureau staff and sinners who aren't suited for combat. He brings them together and directs them toward safer zone. Gradually, Demon begins to grasp the logic of this world. Though this world's appearance keeps shifting, its structure is remarkably consistent with the Bureau layout. The corridors extend in familiar directions. The rooms sit in recognizable positions. Even the way the passages connect feels the same. If that's the case, Demon thinks, then there is no way I will get lost. Soon after, he receives instruction from Nightingale: clear out the path and make sure everyone evacuates safely. And so Demon begins advancing toward the Bureau exit. When he reaches the corridor near the exit, he spots another figure, her shield raised at the front line. It's Cinnabar. He's seen her in the training room before. Their eyes meet. Cinnabar nods. No words are needed. They simply lift their shield in unison. In the next moment, two lines of defense seamlessly merge into one. They stand there, protecting everyone behind them. Wow, that sounds so cool. Demon and Cinnabar. The instant chaos engulfed the Bureau. Cinnabar is already at the front. She plants her feet and raises her shield. Her shield is very small compared to Demon. Demon like a huge ass shield. From now on, she won't take a single step back. She swiftly rallies those around her, deploying those who can fight to the front line while gathering non-combatants behind her, forming a makeshift yet solid defensive line. Just then, her communicator crackles to life. Interference from Mania distorts the signal with harsh static, so Nightingale's voice only comes in fragments. Cinnabar, can you hear me? Proceed the Bureau exit now. Maintain an escape route amidst the assault. You know, something that's funny, every time the voice is come in fragments, it's always a clear sentence. Like there is no missing word. Like Nightingale know when there's going to be a static. You won't have backup. I can't establish stable contact with anyone else right now. But I will direct the next person I manage to reach to your position. Can you handle it? Cinnabar doesn't hesitate. She nods with unwavering resolve. I can. Protecting is what she does best. It's her duty. The other end of the line falls silent for a brief moment before Nightingale's voice returns, now calmer. Understood. Good luck out there. Cinnabar turns and pushes toward the exit. The creature's intent is unmistakable. They are trying to trap everyone inside the Bureau, preventing those with him from escaping and those outside from entering. At the Bureau's entrance, the FSC is already standing by to receive evacuees. Cinnabar must maintain this route. She raises her shield once more. Time blurs in the midst of battle. Cinnabar blocks, strikes, pushes back, and advances again and again. To her, how much time has passed is irrelevant. Only one goal remains in her mind now. She must hold the line. Through the chaos, she feels it clearly. Someone is always at her back. Someone drags away the fallen. Someone fills the gaps in her defense. When she's forced to take a step back, someone moves forward to cover her. She protects them, and those she protects find their own ways to protect her in return. I thought that's gonna be Demon. They have like a good chemistry already. Oh my god, my two sinner who makes me question myself. It should be exactly, but they use Cinnabar. Like everything just so smooth despite of like there is interference. Rather than carrying out bureau missions, Sean prefers locking herself in her room to chat with friends on the other side of various screens. Is that even allowed? Like, I think you have to help, right? You have missions. Several communication terminals sit on her desk, each one dedicated to a single person. In a way, you could say she's very loyal. She's like a gold farmer in MMO or gacha games. The bureau is an ideal place for chatting online. Here, as long as she completes her assignment on time. Oh, okay, so she got an assignment after all. No one will question what she's doing. No unnecessary interruption, no prying eyes or malicious gossip. Every sinner has their own problems to deal with. No one's got the time to be curious about her identity offline. She likes it here. She likes the distance she can maintain from others. Tonight, Sean has prepared a special online chat night for herself. She's stocked up on drinks and snacks, charged all her terminals in advance, almost like she's setting up a small party. Well, except for the fact that every guest is on the other end of the screen, and they will never meet each other. Here at the bureau, I can chat without being bothered. Sean sinks deeper into her chair, contentment washing over her. Really? Okay, I can't relate. I can't relate. I mean, isn't it better to just like, I don't know, meet or have a voice chat or something like that? Chat is kind of like, sometimes there is flow and sometimes people like have to do something in the middle and you're waiting for 5-10 minutes wondering like if this person gonna come back or not. Like, to be honest, I'm not really good when it comes to chat or something, or text messages at the very least. But if it's voice chat, it probably makes sense, unless it's also mean like it's for voice chat or something. Sean helping, she flirting instead. Matilda returns to the bureau from the West District and immediately reports her current progress to Nightingale following proper protocol. Oh, but isn't that there is some point that say Matilda is admire Nightingale? Is it in the interrogation, or is it just like fanfic that spreading in the community? I got things mixed up, goddammit. But I think there's a time that she actually admire Nightingale for being professional or something like that. What was it? At the same time, she meticulously organized all relevant data and coordination matters line by line, passing the baton in accordance with regulations. The entire process is executed flawlessly without a single oversight, leaving Nightingale thoroughly satisfied. Notice me, senpai! That is so cute! Matilda and Nightingale senpai. Timing is hell and waiting their answer is more hellish. I know, right? That's exactly why. Oh my god. After finishing her work, Matilda heads to the bureau shooting range. The firearm feels as familiar as ever. She studies her breathing, aims carefully and pulls the trigger. The entire sequence flows seamlessly. The bullet holes are clustered neatly at the center of the target. Every single shot, a perfect bullseye. For others, such repetition could feel tedious, but for Matilda, it's a rare moment of reprieve. She even considered inviting Nightingale to practice shooting together. Oh my god, this girl! Oh my god! She's so sim to Nightingale senpai. I wonder how the tables would have turned out. Sean was a man. I love it. True. Probably people going to respond slightly differently. Where was it? Okay, they were together. However, after thinking about how busy Nightingale always is and how the request might come across as somewhat abrupt, she feels a bit self-conscious about it. Still, she's just been registered on the Bureau internal network. Recently, I think it's been 1 year since the chapter 13. Why is everyone act like they're just enter to the bureau? What, oh wait, did this event mention anything about dates? Like, is it like possibly happened maybe somewhere in the past instead of like, a chronological order after who was it, Clementine event? There will be opportunities. Speaking of the internal network, the only imperfect aspect of her recent debriefing is someone called Hopeless Romantic, who keeps sending her messages. Oh my god, Sean. But I like Sean in any way. No, they don't. They seem to treat the work communication system as a casual chat platform or some kind of social networking account for making friends online. Technically, such behavior violates bureau protocols, but Matilda isn't bothered. She actually finds it somewhat interesting. Hopeless Romantic always manages to come up with creative ways of phrasing things. If she could learn how to communicate with others better from this person, it might prove you helpful. Matilda pauses briefly, reloads, then aims again. Another perfect bullseye. Once this run is finished, perhaps she could meet this Hopeless Romantic in person, she thinks. I want to see Matilda speaks like Sean speak and start flirting. Hey, welcome, Love Life. Matilda, please don't fall for online dating. Oh my god. Oh god, I love this kind of like dynamic. Not Matilda admiring Nightingale, but somehow having a online chat with Sean without knowing. Why is Sean is not interested to actually spoke to Matilda in real life though? Like, does that mean that every time she speak with anyone online, she only intended to stay online, like never pursue it further? One and many. Finally, all this misfortune is no longer shouldered alone. Her hand clamped to her chest, Murphy staggers through the passage. The walls around her twist ceaselessly between reality and corruption. The once linear metal corridor elongates and compresses in erratic spasm, while the overhead sign flashes wildly through B3, quarantine zone, logistic corridor, unknown area. She does not turn around. She knows exactly what awaits. Those already sinking beneath the weight of her growing power. It has already happened once. It must never happen again.
No. No.
She needs to get farther away, deep into a place no one can see. Some forgotten corner where all the bad luck will finally be hers and hers only.
If I could just be alone.
Ahead, the automatic door senses her approach and lets out a soft electronic chime. Identification failed. Anomalous conceptual contamination detected. Please remain in place and await quarantine procedure. The next second, the automatic door does not slide open. Instead, the entire slab of heavy metal lurches inward and plunges toward her head like a guillotine slip from its rigging. She instinctively tries to dodge, but before she can even find her footing, the overhead lights explode one after another, and the fire-sprinkled pipes burst right on their heels. All she can do is climb her head down tight and lurch into the side passage. Warning, high threat, anomaly in motion detected. Termination recommended. Termination... Whoa. Murphy keeps her head bowed, her fingers curling tighter by the inch. Okay, pretty sure that's probably not a real cat now.
Right. Of course. This is how it's supposed to be.
It does remind me of like you said, Julian, the red blood cell.
This place wants me gone. Everyone around me gets hurt. So what am I even running for? Keep moving forward. Isn't that what you've always been best at?
On the bureau's wall, a shadow that should not exist slowly surfaces into view.
Find some quiet corner where no one can see you. Stay there. Don't cause trouble. Don't drag anyone down. Don't make anyone stop for you.
Murphy's breathing quivers. Before her stands a figure exactly like herself. Down the corridor, the emergency light ignites in sequence, and with every light that comes on, the shadow on the ground grows a shade darker.
Shut up! Why shut up?
The voice laughs softly. It sounds precisely like hers.
This is what you've been thinking all along.
Murphy doesn't want to believe it, but every word sounds like something dredged straight from her own mind. A transmission bursts through the silence in Murphy's ear. It's Norma's voice.
Murphy, she's not you, she's Mania!
But before the words can finish, the dark figure swipes ahead, and the connection snaps dead. It makes a small dismissive noise, then picks up right where it left off.
Someone like you should never get close to anything normal. You're a vat of dye. Everything you touch, you stain. Including what you treasure most. Chief. If you'd just hidden yourself away like before, Chief wouldn't be hurt. If you'd kept your distance, everyone might have already made it back safe by now. Don't you dare use my voice to say that.
God damn it, this is always scaring me. The thick black shadow ahead sways faintly, then finally rises its head into a grin.
In that case, let's find out who this voice eventually belongs to, shall we? Dear Murphy.
From the dome high above comes the shriek of grinding steel. Crush after crush follows, and many entities are before her again. Is this the final boss? No, right? Oh shit, there's one over there. Oh, this is not my Murphy. That is why it triggered the shackle one. I was wondering though, like how is my Murphy can trigger shackle one? Oh my god, that thing's getting bigger.
You forced me to do this!
Wow. It seems like shackle one is pretty cool. I think that was actually shackle 3 because it was triggered by her normal attack. In the space of that moment, an explosion she knows in her bones detonates in front of Murphy. The shackle's crimson light sears across the length of the corridor, sending every monster in her path flying. Found you.
Why?
It's shackle 3. Yeah, I just noticed because I didn't activate ultimate at all. You simply reach out and offer your hand before her. Because you think running away will fix everything.
But that's how it's supposed to be!
She raises her voice at you for the first time.
If I hadn't gotten close to you all, Chief wouldn't have been hurt. If I'd just run further away sooner, that thing wouldn't have gone after everyone. The Bureau turned out like this, and even this place itself wants to crush me.
I mean, isn't that because of the Ring Research Institute?
Doesn't that prove it? Everything is because of me.
Her voice dies away and the silence rushes in. Yet you too have something to say to the girl in front of you. Then answer me one thing. If everything really only gets worse because of you, then why hasn't a single person standing here left? Oh, you shift your weight, stepping just aside, and from behind you several familiar silhouettes emerge. Oh, this is gonna be like one of those friendship speak.
You all...
Murphy hesitates, then asks the question she has asked so many times before.
So... we're still friends?
This looks like coming from some Josei manga. Is it what you call it? Josei manga? Basically a woman's manga. A friendship with many, a world knows peace. Of course. You keep saying you bring bad luck to everyone, but honestly, for sinners, it's really not that bad. Oh, look at Lynn! Lynn is smiling. That is so cute. The instant you finish, dudes beside you fix you with subtly pointed stares.
Because you have never ever tried to use your misfortune to hurt anyone on purpose, Murphy.
Oh my god, Lid is best friend.
Correct. Mania overflow is unavoidable. It could happen to anyone.
With the Shackle's intervention, Norma patches the forcibly severed comms back through, and then the channel still stirs to life with a swell of voices. Where is Letta? I don't see Letta. I know this is Norma. This one Lane and this one EMP. I don't see Letta though. She just gone.
Well,
Oh, there you go.
the misfortune's still a little bit of a hassle, sure. But once you get used to it, it's actually kind of fun.
You mean shoujo? Shoujo. What you say? Shoujo manga, yes. Because Jose more for older women and usually they cover more heavy topic, but shoujo all about friendship and teenage love. Correct. Yeah, you're correct. Shoujo manga. The real friendship was the mania we found along the way. That is the like because she was lantern.
Yeah, at this point, if you weren't around, I'd probably forget how to aim.
So, face mania together with us. We need you. Murphy stares at you, her expression frozen.
Whoa, that actually worked. Chief, did you see that? Wasn't I amazing just now?
Didn't you just say we would lose even harder?
Even if it means burning up all my luck for the next 20 years. No, wait. What luck do I even have? Fine. Then I'll stake every bit of bad luck for my entire life. If this could be my everyday life, that wouldn't be so bad. Wait for me!
Yes, red blood cells take
Dear.
our head and let's be together.
Time to listen to them.
The incarnation of misfortune rips through mania and surges forth, blasting your group apart across the platform without resistance.
Accept me. I am you. From this moment on, I will carry all your misfortune. I will savor the endless suffering in your place.
The moment its words die away, monsters pour out in a crushing tide. What remains within, a little hope and a little luck, that is what remains within my heart. You strike down every creature, yet your attacks phase through the shadow and leave no mark. Worse, each hit only seems to make it stronger.
Keep trying. Who knows? Maybe one of those will actually sting.
What the hell? Did this thing toggle on bot mode or something? Nothing's landing!
Murphy stares at that silhouette, just identical to her, her fingertips trembling faintly. She can feel it. This thing is bound to her. It knows every thought buried in the deepest recesses of her heart. It knows precisely what she needs most. And yet...
Listen, Murphy. Biologically speaking, it really is similar to you. Misfortune surrounds you constantly, but the shackles neutralize your M value, keeping you locked in a dangerous but stable equilibrium.
The Ring Research Institute has preliminarily confirmed that this abnormal expansion of the mania field is linked to the influence of Sinner Murphy.
Accept me. I am you. From this moment on, I will carry all your misfortune. I will savor the endless suffering in your place.
As the M value climbs ever higher within the space, the device in your hand sounds its alarm. The mania hangs so thick in the air that even breathing becomes a strain. It is Murphy who breaks the silence first.
I want to take a gamble
Oh? What?
on a chance that I might have something too. Something that isn't just bad luck.
The sinners nearby stand rooted to the spot, utterly dumbfounded, their eyes fixed on Murphy. It kind of made me think, what kind of combination if you bring Murphy and Roleka in one team? Are they gonna cancel each other?
Wait, are you actually serious right now? Lantern Girl, talk some sense into her. There's no way she wins this.
This is getting a little too interesting. Like so interesting, it's looped back around to not interesting at all.
At first she's excited and then not excited.
Murphy, please, don't do something this dangerous.
You're sure about this?
Yes. Crashing into you. Getting chased by monsters. Ending up down here. It's true. I'm always the one who messes things up first. But I still want to help everyone. I want to help my friends.
Misfortune Incarnate stands at a short distance, silently observing the scene before it. The smile on its face does not fade. If anything, it deepens.
What's this? Grasping at straws now? You'd rather put your faith in these fragile, fleeting little things than accept the truth? You were born to stand with me. Only me.
I love Leta so much because she's just so sarcastic in a way. She's a labyrinth, just like labyrinth.
Truly been with you all along. Has only ever been me. Your misfortune.
Murphy closes her eyes, her fingers slowly clenching into fists. It is the gesture of someone who has, at last, steeled herself for a revelation that will tear her wide open.
You're nothing but a monster this mania field spat out, feeding off my bad luck.
Her words fall away and she opens her eyes, meeting the monster gaze without a trace of retreat. In the same breath, her hand comes to rest upon your shackles. I won't lie. I don't know what's going to happen if we do this, Murphy.
Then I should at least get one chance to see what's really left of me.
Don't worry, we are all with you.
Fine. If Chief's in, I'm in.
Use your gacha like EMP.
But I'm calling it now. If things go south, I'm the first one out the door.
Count me in too.
The one with Murphy, or try to go out first?
I'll help too.
Okay, this one is more clear. She want to help. I'm not sure what Leta wants though. She want to go out or she want to help? When she said count me in. So what if the worst should happen? Then let it. A few more days in this maddening bureau is nothing. Not when you will finish this Misfortune Incarnate together with your friends.
You want to become me. To strip away my very existence. Then I'll tear every last bit of it away from myself. And give it all back to you.
As Murphy speaks, she extends her hand, and threads of black come streaming forth in endless ribbons. Misfortune Incarnate before her is delirious with glee, so impatient that it seizes Murphy's hand in a vice-like grip before she can offer it. That is too British for you to understand. The violet black mist thickens, wrapping nearly its entire form in a dense shroud. Its silhouette swells and shoots upward, and its smile warps into something utterly grotesque.
Yes, that's it. Acknowledge me. Accept me. Only together with me, and you be whole.
Huh? But his voice cuts short. It realizes with a jolt that its own power is draining away at a terrifying speed. The mist is rushing toward Murphy instead. It rushes wildly to break free, only to find your shackles clamp down on it, unyielding.
No. Why?
It rips itself loose with a burst of force and looks down at its hands. Those hands that once passed for human now grow indistinct, regressing toward the primal form of Minia. You've won the gamble. The sinners wear sly grins, though not a single word passed between them. each seem more than happy to have joined Murphy in this reckless gamble, letting Misfortune Incarnate drop his guard and walk straight into her grasp.
What did you do?
Let me spell it out for you. Murphy got her ability from that accident. Not for any other reason, but because of you. Like all mania, you had an obsession. You wanted Murphy to grow stronger, desperately, because that would make you stronger too. But it never happened. Murphy was too unlucky. Every chance to improve just slipped through her fingers. But opportunity always finds a way. An accident happened and Murphy's misfortune triggered a deviation here. The deviation can alter the form of any mania and you used that to break free. You got too greedy. Amping up the mania wasn't enough. You wanted Murphy's body too. That's why you tried so hard to absorb her misfortune, to flood this place with mania. You're looking for the perfect vessel. Your perfect vessel. Too bad you got outplayed. By the way, have you ever heard of communicating vessels? Yemi never won for book learning. Shakes her head first. You wave your hand at her, telling her not to cause any mischief. One bottle's full of water, the other's empty. Connect the bottoms with a tube and what happens? Norma clearly knows. She gestures with her hand, drawing a flat, steady line through the air. So now, the problem becomes simple. You both share the same vessels, which is misfortune itself. But the mania stored inside is not equal. As the incarnation of mania in this space, your reserves are practically endless. If you hadn't let your guard down here, if you hadn't overlooked the shackles, everything would have gone exactly according to your plan, but anything that can go wrong will go wrong. You are no exceptions to that rule. And my shackles that too. Your power is flowing uncontrollably from abundance to scarcity until the balance between you two levels out. That's why your power is vanishing. Murphy sways on her feet and you rush forward to catch her. She is clearly overwhelmed, unable to contain this immense surge of power.
Chief, I did it.
With the power of misfortune now absorbed, the black tendrils have vanished from around Murphy. What remains is a subtle, near invisible shimmer of warm gold.
For real? Lantern Girl, when we get back, we're buying lottery tickets. We're definitely winning.
Seriously, Abby.
But I feel like scratch-offs would be more fun.
Oh, I didn't know that this two is bestie. They're like have the same mind. Besides the easy chatter of the others, Misfortune Incarnate now burns with a fury born of humiliation.
Impossible.
The power of Misfortune Incarnate turns and swells once again. On the opposing side, Murphy meets it with equal ferocity, refusing to yield an inch.
This time, I'm not running away. Fine, and I'll prove it myself. Without your misfortune, you are nothing.
Misfortune Incarnate has absorbed more bad luck from Murphy. She appears even stronger now. Whoa, I feel like this is like so far away, don't you think? Is it the boss fight?
Going into this endless fog.
Oh, it is a boss fight.
Listen to its whispers.
Please, don't miss.
I'm sure if Hella, Yempi, and Eta runs the campaign, they will succeed. The maintenance platform barely holding together moments before now wrench themselves out of alignment all at once. Nearly every foothold lurches in the same breath toward the most treacherous angle. Even the mania that had been drifting formlessly through the air coalesces under its pull, sharpening into countless slender black spines that come raining down from every direction.
Do you see it now? This is misfortune. It forces everything towards the worst possible outcome. And no one can resist it.
At the very front, a single black spike drives straight for Lin's face. In the split second before it strikes, a warning sign, already loose, drops from above and to the side, slamming diagonally into the spike and deflecting it off its deadly path.
Lynn, look out!
The deflected spike whistles past her ear and buries itself deep into the wall behind her. At the same moment, the metal plate beneath Leta's feet gives way, yet the fracture holds itself precisely at her heel, as if unwilling to take that final inch.
Time to give that pitch-black thing a taste of its own medicine. Let's see how it likes always falling just short.
Save the commentary, Lantern Girl. This thing's trying to wipe us all out in one go.
She raises her bow and lets fly a rapid volley. 3 arrows fan out across the air at distinct angles, every one of them aimed for the thickest knot of dark mist coiled upon his chest. Now! The black incarnation furrows his brow and waves away the arrows with a sweep of its hand. The two forces stand evenly matched, neither yielding an inch of ground. With every step it takes, the platform splinters apart beneath its feet. And Murphy steps forward as well. The two figures advance toward each other through the same crumbling space, unflinching.
Do you really believe
Damn, this is so cool!
Dear Murphy.
It looks like a breakdance battle. Don't you think? Yeah, it looks like a breakdance battle, or maybe like Murphy doing a capoeira.
Guess I'll find out. I want to see if this world will show me any path other than the worst one.
The battle rips through the entire space, dragging everything deeper down with it. From the corridor to the broken bridge, from the broken bridge to the warp hall, and finally crashing into that first area. The one overturned by the car, now a ruin beyond recognition. Isn't this the red blood cell versus white blood cell battle? Oh yeah, she's also white. I didn't notice that. Still, neither side can seize victory. Both have spent every last method, and neither can master even the ghost of a proper strike anymore. So the winner gonna get the body. Come on.
One day, that fear will come back to you. You will still run. You will still expect the worst to happen first. And when that day comes, I will return. I will return as your deepest nightmare. That's a problem for another day. At least right now, I know one thing for sure. There is another possibility besides misfortune.
The incarnation sneers coldly, offering no answer. It raises a hand and forces misfortune itself into solid form, ready to hurl its tray at all of you. From the distance, the utterly ill-timed roar of an engine cuts through the air. Oh? Oh, that's a... What?
Huh?
Huh? From the far end of the darkness, two crooked headlight beams flare to life, as though tracing a route that should no longer exist. The car has wound its way through a fast, meandering circuit, threading through shattered platforms, peering around collapsed door frames, smashing through the dangling rails.
You're kidding me! How did it even get back here?
The car charges forward, just as it did at the very start, barreling straight toward its target. Only this time, the target is not you. This time we're gonna isekai the misfortune. The black incarnation falls in mid-air, his body bent into a lurching, broken arc. Its shell, already splits through with countless cracks, finally gives way under the impact, and the purple-black mist detonates outward.
No.
That is surprisingly very calm after you got hit by a car.
This can't be!
Damn. The car soars drunkenly forward a short way, then screeches to a halt not far off. For good measure, the hood lets out a thoroughly undignified puff of smoke.
Holy
For the first time, it looks utterly lost.
Because you've always believed that luck only ever tips one way. Toward the worst.
I actually don't get it, like why the car is suddenly here. With the thunders, boom, the dense purple-black mist rolls out in all directions like a tightrope of its center. And in kind, the misfortune and mania that Murphy had temporarily taken into herself began to scatter and fade.
Deep level anomaly core confirmed eliminated. Reality restoration in progress. Wait.
5732. I also think that. Yampi, holy. As mania disperses, a wave of vertigo comes crashing over you. You realize with a jolt that everything around you is inverted. Thanks to the residue of Murphy's misfortune, the entire space now lies flipped, meaning every last one of you is plunging headfirst in free fall. Oh shit. Until the very end, misfortune remains by your side.
A little warning next time! I don't even get to strike a cool pose! Looks like it's a diving activity now!
Oh no, didn't we like fall for the first time from 10th story?
There's still a cushion layer below us! Right? Right?
According to my analysis, there should be.
According to your analysis? But set against everything you've endured to get here, this is hardly more than a trivial.
Chief? Chief! All personnel deploy every maintenance airbag and buffer net on the lower level immediately. We have to catch them, no matter what.
How fast can you be? We are falling right now. The howling wind swallows her voice almost whole. You lash out with the crimson shackles, sending them straight through the air to snatch Murphy, the one nearest to you, mid-flight.
Chief!
Can you use your power? Hold on tight, don't let go. After a fall that seems to stretch on forever, a soft white glow finally blooms below. It is the buffer netting and maintenance airbags deployed automatically in the wake of the emergency repairs. In the next breath, everyone plummets into them with bone-rattling force. That is very convenient. God damn, that's like the second fall we're facing this event. Did you notice? The mania is dissipating. Looks like Chief already resolved things. Knew it. I had a good feeling about him from the start. Still, let's not let our guard down. There are quite a few mania monsters lingering. Clearing them out will take some time. In fact, here's one now. Well, hello there. No need to be scared. An honest puppet. I am. Never ever tell a lie. Nope, not me. Is it a goblin? Why do I get a feeling about this? Looks pretty harmless, honestly. Kind of cute even. Once the mania levels drop a bit more, it will probably just fade away on its own. No, don't trust goblin. Oh, thank you for the kind words. You know, I saw you drop a terminal earlier, so I came all this way. No! So I came all this way especially to return it. Yeah, so you're a leftover mania monster we missed. My apologies truly, but I'm going to have to dispose of you now. Huh? Is this not your terminal? Oh, please don't be upset. I'll get to the bottom of this. Let me just have a quick peek at the chat history. This goblin just keep making it worse for himself. Sean scrambles frantically after the puppet, but the puppet proves far quicker and more nimble. Babe, you must be exhausted today. How else will you be working overtime in my head all day? Got plans tonight? I can't promise I'll solve everything, but your heart? Consider that handled. Relax, I'm not a player. I just have a big heart, that's all. Big enough for everyone out there. That's exactly what a player is. Ah, stop it! Stop reading those. Not to worry, as an honest puppet, I've taken a sacred oath to find this terminal's one true owner. Oh no. Matilda noticed. Aha, found it. This terminal belongs to a user named Hopeless Romantic, and her real identity is out. Ah! Sean. That's right. Hopeless romantic is Sean. Sean is hopeless romantic. It pauses briefly as though a crucial detail has just surfaced, and adds with sudden seriousness. And she was chatting with 7 different people at the same time. The air drops into silence. The bureau is swallowed by a stillness that feels eternal, stretching wide and empty like the void of space. This monster must be eliminated now, immediately. Hey, what's with the chasing? All I did was tell the truth. Don't tell me honesty actually makes people mad. Dead. She got busted. She's fighting even the mania monster. That goblin should have like shut his mouth, and he probably still survive until the mania dissipate at the very least. Hi Turbo. My head's spinning. I had this dream where I moved into some fairy tale castle and become a princess, and I was talking all fancy and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna wreck too. But hey, minions clear out. Monster got stomped out. Forget it, that didn't rhyme well. Blah. Not far off, Yemi strolls over, hands tucked behind her back, wearing a secretive look that suggests she's got something wildly interesting in her grasp. Oh, did she actually video that? Oh wow, Yembi, you're still alive? Thought for sure some monster ate you. I was actually concerned for the monster. What if your bow got stuck in stomach? Indigestion, a terrible way to go. Oh, you're gonna love this. I've got something super special. You gotta see this. Yempi whips out her terminal, showing a clip of Golan doing her best bashful lady curtsy. Now enhanced with slow-mo, flashy effects, caption, and mercilessly set on repeat. Oh my god. Oh man, I almost died holding that in. It finally hurts so good to laugh. Your face right now, I can't. It's too good. You are dead. No? I already made 3 backups. I'm sending it to Hela. Then mess. Then the whole bureau intranet. So everyone gets to see. Oh no, not the tool. Under little trouble. Delete it. Then catch me if you can't. It's public premiere, baby. Own loop. Yami balls on the spot and Golan lunges after her in a fury. The two of them tear off into the distance, their voices trailing behind in fading echoes. Those two. Alright, that whole bit just sparked something. Footage, playback, getting clown in the group chat. Now what rhymes with public execution? Peggy scratches her head, slides her headphones back on, and meanders back toward her room. I miss Hela, she should be here. I actually want to see Hela in her Necresta form since the Black Ring. But if I'm not mistaken, Hela, since being the Necresta version, she sleep a lot. She sleep a lot if I'm not mistaken, according to lore. Yami collecting sinner shameful situation. I think she gonna use it for blackmail from now on. But of course she need to give it to her bestie first, Hela and Mess. Oh, Mommy Chelsea. Victoria stays quietly inside the glass isolation chamber of the sterile ward. The mania has receded, and the world outside is slowly restoring itself to the familiar form of the bureau. Looks like it's over. Chief and the others wrap things up rather quickly. Stay put for now. Once the sterile environment in your own room is back online, someone will come for you. Okay. Oh, she's the keeper. Right then. I have matters to attend to, so I will be off. Wait, will you come see me again? Oh no, this Chelsea just accidentally adopted a daughter. Countess Chelsea takes a moment, seeming to weigh a promise with deliberate care. I will. If I'm nearby, I will stop in. Victoria nods, carefully committing those words to heart. The Countess takes a few steps away, then suddenly turns back and pauses. Oh, about that question you asked earlier, what love is, I think I found an answer. Love, I think, is caring about someone else the same way you will care about yourself. Caring that they don't get hurt, the way you would want yourself not to get hurt. Caring that they don't feel sad, the way you would want yourself to feel sad. Yourself not to feel sad. Something along those lines. It might be close, but all of it, every last bit, start with learning to love yourself first. Victoria pauses, momentarily taken aback. She glances down at her hands, then recalls the embrace from earlier. It feels like she almost understands, yet not quite. Take your time, you will get there. The Countess offers no further explanation. She simply raises a hand and taps slyly on the glass, then turns and walks away without a backward glance. Victoria stays where she is, watching Countess Chelsea's silhouette recede into the distance. She asks nothing more, only pressing her hand softly against the glass. Alright. That's okay, she said she will come see her again, after all. This time Victoria feels no urge to press for answers. Instead, she finds herself quietly looking forward to the next time they meet. Oh, that is one of those interactions that I did not expect at all. So from now on, Victoria is chronically Chelsea and Chief's Chow. It feels like every mommy gonna have like to pick a daughter. Like maybe Shalom gonna pick Hecate. Zoya probably gonna pick Hela. And so on and so on. Give collector so much mommy, so every kid in maybe she could have a mom. That's true. This is like one example of it. Okay, nothing new. Murphy, if there's a possibility that something might get better, no matter how slim the chance it will happen. Afterward, the Ring Research Institute spends 2 full days conducting a secondary sweep and structural reassessment of the Bureau underground sector. Faced with a report thick enough to bludgeon a person dead, Nightingale reads it through, falls into a long silence, and in the end merely sets the file down with care before turning to arrange new maintenance rotation and security shift. The incident is ultimately classified in a string of rigorous, officially worded conclusions, but in the words of those who lived through it... Oh, I thought he was like...
Okay, listen, little mouse.
Oh, no.
You're not gonna believe this. We
Oh, Hela is
this
here?
absolutely insane, ultra-hard secret dungeon under the Bureau. And the place was completely cursed. Slimes, coin banks, you name it. Oh, and get this, there was this mania thing, like the embodiment of bad luck, and it totally had us on the ropes the whole time. Good thing good thing we pulled off some serious clutch plays, or we would not have made it out of there.
Oh no, she's not voiced! No, I missed A scrub's a scrub. You got your ass kicked and you're still out here bragging about it.
Oh, right. Forgot to mention, Chief was there too.
What? That dummy had something this fun going on and he didn't even tell me? Oh, I got this also. We were out on a field mission at the time. Ugh, I don't want to hear it. And anyway, couldn't you have just messaged me on the terminal? Obviously, I would have rushed right back if I knew. A Jotun Nightingale said the comms were blocked by the mania field. Next time something like this goes down, I'm definitely not missing it. Yeah, next time. Let's do one mission together! My 3 OG daughter. And Cabernet will pick Calvin, but it won't be for long. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. In its post-incident review, the Ring Research Institute concluded that Murphy's misfortune was not eradicated, but rather brought into a more stable equilibrium. Though drawn into the incident by misfortune, and though she came face to face with mania, it was in reckoning with that mania, and through it that she finally found herself with something more than misfortune alone. Of course, the institute supervisor who gifted away the experimental material was also suspended from his position. Good for him. For the days ahead, he will serve as a member of the MBCC maintenance crew, helping repair the damage wrought upon the bureau. Yeah, serve him right. And so?
A long, long time later. Oh, wait. Maybe not that long after all. For this city, managing to get through an entire week without incident is already an accomplishment worthy of the history books. Anyway, on what seems like an utterly ordinary workday, though, in truth, not quite so ordinary.
Manual response detected from Sinner Murphy. Move to detain. Attention all units. Sinner Murphy misfortune abilities remain active. Stay sharp. What? The containment net short circuit 1 second before deployment and tangled up 3 of our own people? Team 1, pull back. Team 2, move in. Now. Go, go. Team 2? Team 2, report. What do you mean the tear gas all went off at once? You can't even see what's happening on site? Command. Sinner Murphy current location unknown. Requesting immediate assistance from the MBCT chief. The reception office is unchanged, as it always has been. Since Kiki recovered from her injury, her life has remained much the same, yet not entirely without change. She has lately taken to growing 4-leaf clovers. After receiving seeds sent by an old friend, the seeds, her friend claimed, came from another world and would bring good fortune. Nothing else finished the report at last. She lifted her gaze to Chief, seated behind the desk with her shoulders still wrapped in thick bandages, and sank into a long silence. In the end, she merely sets the file down with care and exhales a sigh of quiet resignation.
I've already rescheduled the maintenance and security rotations. As for your fieldwork requests, I'll be rejecting every single one of them until your injury is fully healed.
No!
As for the figure who vanished from the reports. Who knows?
Did she actually run away?
Maybe this time, fate will actually show a little mercy and let her stumble upon a stroke of luck. The truly good kind. Around some corner where no one's watching.
Oh, oh. Oh, we have everyone. This one is too fast, but I can't read it. She still outshone for small tips on social challenge. Oh, the rest is not mentioned. The garden and demon and cinnabar.
Ah! Why did the brakes break again?
Another one.
Chief! Help!
Wait, did she actually run away or what? I think we got all the thing all to 100% then. Yeah, I think there's nothing else. I think that is the end. Well, anyway, that is Murphy Misadventures. It seems there's gonna be like another adventure in form of interrogation. So definitely gonna read that and post it as usual if you are didn't pull or get Murphy, so stay tuned. But overall, it's a very fun event. the last bit though, the last bit of the last part, the third part, it was a little bit cliche with the friendship thing, but regardless, I feel like I think they kind of like solve it with the friendship power thing at the end. But well, at the end of the day, I'm really enjoying all of this interaction between this many different sinners. I think like people has been asking for this for a long time, and I think the last time that we kind of get something like this, maybe on the first year with Night of Wonders and Dragon and Isle, right? I think that is the time that kind of have like this many sinner cameo, you know. Yeah, it's been a really long time, so it's really a breath of fresh air from all the serious mania incident that we've been facing recently. Year and away again. Okay, so that's what I think what they're talking about at the beginning. That means next event will make us cry. No, please, I need more something like this. So yeah, it's more, I mean, like, it's very enjoying to see like the sinner slice of life or daily life in the bureau. The part where EMP mentioning that she plays with the Eastern, was it Huanzi, Au, and Yan? It's something that I really love to read. Maybe it's not an event itself, but just that little thing is something that I really enjoy. Right, that's interaction between sinner and their relationship, and it's kind of like giving you like a new look on relationship between sinner in the bureau, which is kind of understandable since the bureau is actually really huge, and apparently not all sinners know each other, and maybe there is some level of like social group between sinners. I kind of understand, like, of course there is like you know, like the rich group like Cabernet, Irene, and Chelsea hanging out before during the glitch wave Nihil, so we know something like this naturally, but to the point that they don't know each other, like Chelsea doesn't know who Victoria is, and suddenly now Victoria kind of have like, I don't know, admiration or something like that, and hope she can talk with Chelsea again. I love that. Even the garden is a group that I thought has like really strong bond, apparently very awkward with each other, you know. So that is some insight of relationship between sinner in the bureau, you know. And if you don't read probably the, what do you call it, the sinner assessment that usually appear, then that's probably the only source that we can know something like this. But knowing them from the event where they basically solving the same problem, I think it's going to be much more interesting. Wait. And she losing them. Learning interaction between sinner is the best. I do agree. Seeing them playing together, oh, that's just so fun. The important part is to decide who Shin is gonna be modeled. Shin is yeah, we don't know. Hestia, but Shin doesn't. We never see Shin talk to Hestia. Please make playthrough for chaos variable. I cannot pass the hard mode from second challenge. Chaos variable. Oh, this one? Sure. I will make the one. Do you want to play here? Because like usually I'm just gonna talk, and besides, usually I just go through with Augustus. Shin doesn't need a daughter. This event basically is Ice Snow granting our wish for Sinner to interact. Yeah, but at the first they have to do it. We have to press Ice Snow, guys. We have to press Ice Snow for them to do this like maybe 1 or twice a year. Like last time we pressed them to actually, like, you know, more male sinners, and they finally listen with Russ and who's the other guy, the future Eternal Nightmare, right, in the same year, and even before that on the third year we have Kashian. So if we press Ice Snow with more event like this where we basically just taking a chill and laugh, I think they're probably gonna be listen. Shin with daughter, oh, I hope not, for any kid. Did you curse you, Ragnar? People still blaming Ragnar, aren't they? The southern runner. Yeah, Chen Xiao. The name Ragnar itself is an insult. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. Okay, maybe I'm gonna like do the playthrough, but not on stream. I'm just gonna do it on offline, and maybe I'm probably gonna upload it. I'm gonna try my best that probably not gonna use August. Because most likely August is just gonna solve everything. But yeah, well, anyway, hope you guys enjoy the event. Yeah, it has been pretty fun one, so I hope everyone have a good time. Thank you all for coming as always. I will see you on the next, not event, I believe the next one gonna be the main story, so be prepared because we're gonna come back to this serious shit. Yeah, we're gonna come back to that. It's probably gonna be big. Okay, right, again, thank you all for coming, and I will see you on the next stream. Till then, please take care and have a good night. Bye bye.